Conviction of a man who sent hundreds of emails threatening to shoot up Shoal Creek Elementary is now leading to real change in state law. It's our top story on the 4. Hi, everybody. I'm Anna Laurel.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedall joins us live from the downtown courthouse with a closer look at SB 19 and why the DA's office says it's so important. Kelly.
That's right, and Lee Lore's case really exposed this loophole in the law where threatening to shoot up a building like a school wasn't considered a crime unless you named a specific person. When Lee Lore was first arrested back in December of 2023, a judge threw out the case against him. Though Lore had sent hundreds of emails threatening to shoot up Shoal Creek Elementary, he never specifically named anyone at the school. And back then, the law stated you must name a specific person. Now, under SB 19, that changes.
This law is straightforward. If you threaten mass violence at a school, at a workplace, at a house of worship, at a healthcare facility, at a daycare, you have committed a crime. Even if you don't name a specific victim, the law is now clear.
State Representative Dr. Darshana Patel was one of the driving forces behind SB 19. She and other state and local leaders point to a number of other threat cases across California where prosecutors have had a tough time making the charges stick.
These are not just buildings, they are communities. So when you threaten these specific places, you are not threatening walls, you are threatening a group of people, children, adults that are part of a community.
Charges were refiled against Lore. During the trial, the Shoal Creek principal talked about how the threats spread fear throughout the Shoal Creek community and how some kids never returned to that school.
How long did that fear last?
That fear still stays with me till today.
A jury convicted Lore last month. Representative Patel hopes this new law sends a strong message.
To law enforcement and prosecutors, you have the tools you need to deliver justice for our communities. And to every parent, educator, every worker, threats against your community will not be tolerated.
And Governor Gavin Newsom signed SB 19 into law last month. Meanwhile, Lore is scheduled to be sentenced here downtown next week. He faces a maximum of 3 years behind bars. Carlo and Anna.
Kelly, so we know that these incidents, they have a real cost in the personal trauma, students and staff, people scared and in fear, but there are also some financial impacts to this type of threat, aren't there?
Yeah, absolutely. And they brought that up today. They said that on average, it costs about $100,000 to respond to these school threats when you factor in all of the law enforcement that responds and also putting the school into lockdown mode. So that financial toll is on top of the emotional toll, all that fear that it instills in both the students and the teachers as well and the parents. And so, that's just really tough to think about. They're hoping this new law cuts down on some of these threats.
That's right. I mean, they have to take every single threat serious, very serious. And you can hear from that woman, the school administrator, she's still, that fear has that today. Kelly, thanks so much for that update.